What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Manly Man Stuff and Things. Hey, today I'm going to be talking about guns and the guns that I carry. But before I do, I want to give you guys kind of a heads up, because some of you guys might be new. So into this whole, quarantine, coronavirus world that we live in, a lot of guys are just now buying their first gun. They don't really know, they haven't really known what kind of gun they want and all this stuff. And so I'm just going to share with you the two guns that I just burped. It's gross. The two guns that I carry on a regular basis. And I just want to let you guys know that in the gun world, there's a lot of this feel like to be a gun owner, you have to be this big, tough, rough, and no, you don't. You just don't. Like you just be you. Like if you only want one gun in your house, then you know what? You just have that one gun. Whatever it is that you're wanting the gun for, keep that in mind. Like that's it. Just whatever you're needing a gun for, self-defense, for shooting, at your house on a regular basis, like whatever it is that shooting clay pigeons, whatever it is. That's the kind of gun that you are wanting to buy, so whatever it is that you're wanting to make the purpose for, then just do you. Like, just do you. Today, I want to give you guys the three guns, the three things that I carry on a regular basis. The first thing that I carry, pretty much I take this almost everywhere with me. There's times that you can't take a gun with you, and so because of that, I carry the good old pepper spray right here. I will put a link in this in the description below. I think this might be 15 or 20 bucks, but it's definitely worth it. It lasts, I forget how many years this lasts before it gets bad, but it is a POM. It fits perfectly in my pocket. It has a little clip here. So you can just clip it right to your pocket. This turns up here, and the reason I want to show you that is that I set this to where I don't even have to look. I know exactly where that nozzle is pointing because of this. So I have that just lined straight up here. The other thing, you guys are probably freaking out right now. You're like, oh, he's gonna mace himself. Can't mace myself. You can if you're an idiot. But you can't really mace yourself with this, is that there's a little safety trigger on this. This actually has to come all the way up, and then there's the button to push down. So this goes in your pocket, and it's not going to accidentally go off on you. It's absolutely amazing. So definitely pick one of these up. Like I said, they're fairly cheap. I think they're like 15, 20 bucks. I'll put the link in below. But pick one of these up. I use that pretty much everywhere. There's times I'm actually carrying and taking that with me. So, because when you're carrying a gun, my last thought is always, and I would hope that yours is as well, is that my last plan of action is to pull that gun out and use it. I do not want to ever. I personally don't want to ever just shoot somebody. I have my concealed carry insurance just in case it ever happens, but I don't want to ever have that happen. So if you can get something else that prevents that, that you can use instead of it, then go for it. So that's what the pepper spray is for. But I carry on a regular basis are these two. As you guys saw in the video before, they are unloaded completely because I'm not an idiot. So just want to let you know that. So the first gun is the MMP Shield. This is a 9mm. No, yours probably was not going to look like this. I did the painting just because I like it. I think it looks pretty slick. All right, I like it. I like the look. But I'm not going to go into a full review of these. If you want me to at some point, I can. But there are tons of reviews on YouTube for these guns. I got mine actually, I think a couple months after it originally came out. And this just works really, really well. So I still use the Alien gear and the shifter or something like that. I'll put the link to that review up here, and I still use that pretty much every day, and this holds it really, really well. And so I just like it. Just feels good. feels good in my hand. So I have big hands, but this just feels great. So yeah, that's what she said. The second gun that I use all the time, maybe not all the time, but I do use if I'm not using my M&P Shield, is I am using my, again, I'll show you, empty boys. Empty boys. All right. But I do use the Ruger LCP, the 380. Yeah, it's a little gun. I do have hollow points in this to kind of give it a little bit extra of a kick if I ever have to use it. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing with this gun. It is what it is. It's a pocket gun. I do have a pocket holster that I use with it when it's home. I've got these cheap, I don't remember what they're like. I know they're a Kydex. I got them on Amazon, but when it's in my gun safe, that's it. Except I have a mag in it, and so yeah. But yeah, they're just nice little plastic holsters. Nothing special about them. But yeah, this is just a good gun. If I'm going on a walk with the family, or I'm just gonna, I don't even know, make a quick trip into town and come back. I'm just gonna throw this sucker in my pocket. And I know people that mow their lawns when they just throw this in their pocket. I don't know why you would need to have a gun when you mow your yard, but if you do, you do. That's, like I said, you just do you, right? You just do you. But yeah, nice little gun. It works. It's a little small for my hand, but I'm gonna. But I mean, the trigger still works. You don't want to go all the way in. But yeah, it works. I did do on this one, and I'll probably change this at some point. I did do the True, I think it's True Glow, I think, for my sights, so that these light up if I need to, because the sights are so stinking small. And so I did do that on there. But that's really the only thing I've ever really added on there. They're not perfect, but it just, if I have to look down into there, it just gives me something to line up. So, but guys, that's it. That's what I carry all the time. Though between those three things, I'm carrying all the time. The only time that you would probably see me out not carrying a gun is when I'm at work. I work at a school, so obviously I cannot carry there. And political points to the side, we should, but I'm not going there. I'm going to try to keep this pretty political free conversations. I'm going to try. But yeah, those are what I carry on a regular basis. What do you guys carry? I want to know. What do you guys carry? Put it in the comments below. What do you carry? Why do you carry it? If you have a whole list of guns, I don't need to know every single gun that you have. I don't. Like, I'm not going to be impressed by it. I don't really care. I just don't. But to help the conversation along, that would be great. If you guys can, be great. If you guys, did all the things, the like, the subscribe, that little bell, go ahead and, hit that bell. And, yeah, so, guys, I'm really excited. Next week is turkey season here in Illinois, and I'm pretty stoked. So I got to get outside, because this coronavirus keeping me locked inside is driving me batty. I mean, so bad, I actually had to organize the garage today. Like, I got that bored. That's bored. And now it's raining. So I just, like there's water in my creek back here, and I just want to take my kayak and float down the creek. Just because I need to get out. So, anyways, guys, I gotta go. Talk to you guys later.